Hi, good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? It is a gorgeous day here. It's just a little bit of overcast. I think that's what you call it. It's not too bright out, but it's definitely the kind of days that make you just want to stay in and snuggle. I'm not going to lie. But I am going to do my best to try to get my butt out of the house and to be productive today. And word on the street is that we are going to go for sushi. So I'm excited about that and excited about hanging out with my hubby and my friends. So I'll just go ahead and send out a few invites and then I will get started before I change my mind about being productive. So what is everyone up to this weekend? Does anyone have any fun plans? I know, like, for the rest of the day, I think we're just going to be relaxing. Hopefully we'll get back to like a full week of work come Monday. And then on Monday night, I'm finally going to go and get my hair trimmed. I've been putting it off forever. And yeah, it needs to be done. I have the hardest time like sitting still without doing anything. So when it comes to like either getting my nails filled or getting my hair cut, it's just, oh my gosh, it's like the chair is like a prison to me. And I can't get up and move and I get so like stir crazy. But my hairdresser is amazing and she always knows what I want. So I kind of just go in there, she does her thing, and then I get out quick and my hair is always the way I want it and it just makes me happy. I was worried about that when we moved here because I was like, what the heck? What if like I can't find a good hairdresser? And I was lucky that on my first try that I found one that I love to death, and she's an amazing person and she's so sweet. So, okay. Oh, baby showers are fun. I haven't been to one of those in a while. I think the last one I went to was my friend Kiara's, I believe. Know that I was there in spirit for my bestie and teammate Liz. So it was so much fun shopping for my friend for her baby shower. I bought her one of the, if you guys are familiar with 31 Gifts, they do like really awesome bags for nerds like me, and like they're just so cute. And like I bought her a I wish Tiffany was on because then she could tell me what it was. But I think it was like a zip top utility tote or something like that. I don't like 100% remember like what it's called. I know I got one for myself because I was like, this bag is just too cute to pass up. So for sure. Whose baby shower, Tiffany? Anyone I know? I want to say that the more I've been like applying this, like, because I mean, anyone that's like consistently watched my videos, you guys know that I'm always either forgetting to like do the primer or anything. But the more that, oh, hi Leo, you little cutie. That the more consistent I am putting the serum underneath my eyes, like it's really starting to like brighten it and like tighten it a lot. So I'm really excited. And that kind of just like happened one day. I was like, oh wow, I actually see a difference. What are you guys doing today, Andrea? Oh yeah, yeah I do. That's awesome. Let this primer kind of chill for a second. Hanging out. That's so cool. I would love to hang out with you, Leo. You're such a little doll. I am going to hopefully, and I'm saying hopefully, this is my plan for today, get my applications submitted for the most part. And I'm trying to keep that momentum going. So we will see. I will enlist Chance to help me out. I'm using Tenacious, the Splurge Cream Shadow. Just because I'm feeling a little... Oh, Andrea. I can picture your face. You probably said that out loud too, didn't you? I think that, like, what I've been waiting for is my one... Oh my gosh, I love this color. Isn't this cute? I was waiting for my one advisor from my graduate program to send in her recommendation letter, and that was kind of like me blissfully like dragging my feet. And like I got the email notification last night and that she had submitted her letter of recommendation yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, like now it's literally up to me. So as soon as I submit those, then I am going to just be waiting to hear back then. I think that's really exciting. I'm kind of nervous for sure. This color is so pretty. I know I've said that a million times, but every time I put it on, I think it. So I have a hard time not saying what's on my mind, so any other ladies have that problem? Actually, I wouldn't even call it a problem. I think it's an amazing trait. Just saying. Thank you again, Andrea, for looking over those for me. You're a doll. Oh, whatever, Tiffany. You're one to talk. I think it runs in the family. I think it's a gift. And I love this too because if you go in between like eyes, like do one eye first and then the other, like it gives this one like a chance to dry and then you can keep building color on it. And I love these shadows because you can make them as deep as you want. So if you're just looking for like a light eye look, something quick to just run out to work with, and then if you want to just put on like another layer, for lack of a better term, like if you go out for drinks with your girlfriends or something after work, you just throw this in your purse and then you can just add another layer and then your eyes look more dramatic. I've actually done that so many times, so. I love the like coppery gold in it too. Like I don't know if you can really see it like with the light, but it has like a brown and like with like gold flakes, it looks like. So the color hits the light pretty well. It's really cool. Just kind of a perfectionist. I want to make sure that I have these two even on both sides. Okay. And then I will do my new obsession is our palette 4. So I want to use, since like there's like the copper color going on, I'm going to use this center one right here. And just kind of set it right in the middle. And then because I'm me and I love a smoky eye all day, every day, and I also love finding my brushes, but that never seems to happen. Aha! This one. Thanks, Andrea. Are you gentle? Am I gonna like cry when I read these? I'm gonna take this color, Triumphant, right here. It's a really beautiful like navy blue color. And I'm gonna put it just to smoke it just a little bit. And you don't need a lot of it either. You really don't need a lot of this either because of how pigmented it goes on. So depending on how dramatic you want it to look, I would say proceed with caution because these colors are really pigmented. I'm starting to really get addicted to like the goldish colors, like with the navy blue. I'm obsessed. Alright. So then I'm going to take a flat top brush right here and I'm going to take this color in Tender. Not Tinder, Tender. Tender. Dang it, my accent just makes it hard. Tender. And just kind of blend this color in just so it's not like a harsh line and it just blends out really smooth. Then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to take this like really pretty matte brown. This color works. I love this on the lid too, by the way. This color is just beautiful. It kind of reminds me of like a chartreuse. Is that like that greenish color? It's like that mixed with like a brown is what the vibe that I get from it. Hey girl, how are you doing? I always love when I see comments because sometimes like when I go back and I see like I miss comments and I don't know why that happens because I can see a lot of them when they pop up on the screen, but then other ones I don't see them live. It makes me kind of sad. Thank you, ma'am. So it's just lightly, just blended. A lot of colors there. Kind of went crazy, but that's okay. What I'm actually going to try today is our Moodstruck Precision Liner and see how this works. Hi, Gavin. Am I like the only one that like leaves these like sticky things on? And then when you take them off, the mirror gets all like messed up and then it's sad. He's such a doll. I remember when we first moved to New York, like he was just a baby. Man, time goes by too fast. Okay, sometimes these want to work for me and other times they don't. So that makes me kind of sad. Stay up. I'm just going to have to get better at doing it one-handed on this side, I think. But I think that's pretty even. What do you guys think? Okay. Get a little bit of the fallout there off. Doesn't happen very often, but sometimes there's some. One of these days I'll remember to wet my blending sponge. And this works on well on top of the beauty serum as well. I'm going to try to mix this with my foundation today and see how it works. That way you make the product go a lot further. So take a little bit of that, and then the Uplift Serum. You're not going to need a lot either, just two, do 3. And that way you have the Uplift Serum all over your face. And it just sets in with the foundation. Oh no, my brush is turning apart. I don't know why I find that so funny. Gonna have to use my dad's trick of like duct tape or something. I love that my dad's fix for everything is duct tape. I don't know. And then just a little bit of our concealer, because I do have a couple blemishes going on down here. I don't know what the heck's going on, but I don't have, I'm fortunate enough to not have too many breakouts, but when I get them, I'm like, grr. So, let's put some of that down there. Okay, so just like a quick observation too, I noticed that with the Uplift Serum like underneath the foundation, like this definitely like blended a lot quicker. Like I'm not going to say that it necessarily blended better, but just quicker. Like you see that? So. I'll just give myself a little bit of highlight under my eyes. Make sure I look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for today. Why did I not put the lid back on this? Ugh, that's a no-no. Just a little tip, when you have these liquid, like the pencils, or yeah, pencil, not, well, no, it's not a pencil. I guess you would call it a pen. I don't know. Whatever your liquid eyeliner looks like this. Store it with the cap down, that way that the product is always going into the tip. Just a little gee whiz. And since I love using the same palette for everything, I'm just going to go ahead and use this brown color Brave right here for my eyebrows before I do my mascara. And I'm going to go underneath my eyes again with the Triumphant color, the one that I put in my crease. Just to do a little bit of smoke. But don't you love how pigmented that is? It's just like regular eyeliner. As one habit that I've picked up definitely is using my eyeshadow as my liner underneath, because this isn't going to travel like all over your face. Like as soon as you put it on, it stays put. So and if you want to get a more precise liner, and it's funny because they're precision liners, if you take, I don't know, maybe like a brush like this, like it has like the really fine thing, and then you take our rose water right here and you spray it on the brush, and then you dip it into your product, and then it goes on just like a liquid liner would. So that's just another fun thing that our products do. Let's see. I'm like curious how much hair I'm gonna have to get taken off on Monday. Hopefully it's not a lot. Like, how is it always that when you schedule a hair appointment because your hair has been driving you insane, and then either the day of or the day before you go and get your hair cut, it just seems to just be perfect and you just don't want to cut it anymore? So that's been my dilemma. I'm excited because I've almost used up my old formula, so I can continue on. I have that weird like habit where like I don't like to open something new if I haven't finished the previous one, but since our new formula came in, I had to open up and I had to try it anyways. But so now I'm just kind of going back and trying to use up my old formula so I don't waste anything. And also with our mascara too, I've found that less of the transplanting gel is more. I don't know how that works out, but I read it somewhere, and apparently the less transplanting gel you like initially apply to get the fibers to adhere, the better your mascara will look. So, and I read it, tried it out, and I was like, hey, it's true. I've been trying so hard not to make mascara faces, you guys, and it's just, the struggle is so real. Like sometimes I feel like I look like I'm gonna eat the camera or something. Can't hold that like that. Do you guys know any good movies that are coming out this weekend? I keep seeing like trailers and everything that are on Facebook, but I'm like, when do these movies actually come out? I want to see a good movie. I don't know, I have an urge to. I wanted to go see Fantastic Beasts, but I didn't get a chance to. Well, that was in theaters, so. Well, my eye definitely has that glam look to it now. It's so funny, the difference between the two. Isn't that cool? On quick days, I really love to just throw on mascara and then like a red lip and then just go out. It's fun. Because as long as your lashes look dramatic, no one notices that you're not wearing any other makeup. And voila, volume. Dang, I love this part. It's always the last one I do because I feel like it's just like cherry on top of the cake. I am enjoying the new brush though from the new formula. It definitely does. It's a lot easier to apply in my opinion, but I'm trying to figure out what coffee shop I'm going to go to today. I don't know. There's like so many coffee shops around here, but it's all about which place actually has a place to sit because they are such a popular thing around here. I never grew up with that whole, I mean, I always grew up with like Starbucks and it being a thing, but I never heard of like coffee shops being like an activity. Like the only time I had ever gone to coffee shops was like purposely to like do homework and stuff. But here it's like a culture in and of itself, which is really cool. So that's definitely been an adjustment coming here. But it's definitely something that I will carry with me. I've definitely always had a love of coffee. My husband had actually told me about this really funny like a study that they did for this guy that was like, and I don't remember his name, but he was like a world-renowned like coffee taster, I think. And he did like a blind test between Folgers and Starbucks coffee, and he said that Folgers tasted better, hands down, than Starbucks did. Which, if you ask my dad, he would probably agree because my dad just loves Folgers. And he has this weird habit of like buying, you know how there's like the big containers and then you have like the little ones. Like he buys like the little one. I'm like, why don't you just buy a bigger one and like not have to go to the store right away? I don't know. It's just one of those things, those little kooky things that my dad does that I love him for. He's so cute. I definitely don't share that trait. I'm more like a buy a million of whatever I need in the store now so I don't have to go back like anytime soon. I'm that awkward person in stores, y'all. Like I need music and I need to just like zip through and do what I gotta do, and yeah. I don't know, music makes it enjoyable for me. I love listening to and don't pick on me. I love listening to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC when I'm in the grocery store because it peps me up and it makes me happy. It makes the experience fun. And then for my highlight today, I'm going to use the color in our Addiction 1 palette, this one right here, Sincere. I've gotten into the habit of using that as my highlight, so I have to, since it is technically a shadow, I take my brush and make it like thin like this and get it in there and voila, highlight. Then I'm going to take my favorite nude color, which is Loaded. And what I like to do if I want my lips to look more, I guess, matte as opposed to like glistening, shining, whatever you want to call it, I take like just a little fluffy brush, and then, where is it? And then I take like translucent powder and I put it over, but just like a light coat, and then it just kind of, so if you can see the difference between like the top and the bottom. Just a fun way to make your lipstick do more than one thing. And there you have it. I think I'm ready to go be productive today. Hopefully you guys wish me luck. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated as far as how my applications are going and if I hear anything. So if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I used in this video, shoot me a message or a comment on the video and I will gladly message you back. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.